Afternoon, people. It's your boy Donnie Darko. Biggest talker named Paolo. Waffletop in the building. That's what we do. Yeah? New introduction, obviously, of course, because I'm doing it. You get me? So, today's topic, I'm joking, I'm chatting shit. But nah, it's your boy Donnie Darko.
Paolo, the biggest talker.
Yeah? We're back, baby. Waffletop in the building. It's been a while, but now, here's what it is.
Make sure you follow the socials.
I was going to do that as well. Follow the socials. I'm not saying it right now. I'll say it at the end. Yeah? Waffletop PC, Waffletop, all that jazz. Just do the thing, bruv.
Waffletop PC for Instagram.
See
Waffletop podcast for Soundcloud.
There you go, brother.
YouTube.
All right.
Man forgot, but it's all right.
No, I didn't forget. Anyway,
yeah.
Subscribe, share. Boom.
No vaccine.
All right, cool. Done now. But yeah. People,
obviously, that's not my thing. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, no.
Anyway, but yeah, today
it's a bit of a serious
it's not
one.
even a topic. It's what's going on around the world right now. Everyone can see it. Everyone knows.
I'm due to get put after today's conversation. I'm getting tracked. I'm sure 100%.
Okay, I didn't say that, but yeah,
I'll be real with you.
Fuck
Boris. Fuck Bush.
Afghanistan.
Fuck Blair. Fuck America.
All them man there.
Fuck the UK
them.
Because.
But
no, not fuck the UK as in the people in it. Fuck the power in charge of the UK.
This one's a touching subject because I feel like I've seen so much footage of what's going on in Afghanistan right now.
Let's start from the beginning. Just because I think we're going to miss out on very vital points.
Go on, because I don't really know everything.
So,
I've seen what I've seen.
Obviously, as many people will know, but maybe for the younger followers that don't and probably weren't alive then, the war, I believe, started in 2001, the war in Afghanistan. And then later on, UK and America had obviously invaded. I would say invaded. At first, they were there to... They said that they were there to bring back peace and whatnot to the region. America managed to take a lot of oil out in the process as well, which was quite funny, because they obviously weren't there just for peace. But that was George Bush in charge then. Tony Blair.
George.
And then bruv, like fast forward to now. Since I believe like UK and America pulled their troops out 7 days ago. So in 7 days. Or 8 days. It may even be a bit longer when this comes out. So it could be 10, 12 days when this episode comes out. Since they've pulled the troops out, Taliban were able to take over Afghanistan within like 5 days, as far as I'm aware. Now, beforehand, there was rights for women to do stuff. They want to bring back Sharia law, I think, to that region. So do you know what Sharia law is?
Nope.
Sharia law is an ideology of essentially maybe ways that aren't celebrated by everyone, maybe by a group of people, where you can't ultimately, like I think they were saying, like they want people to study. This from what I've seen. The people studying now can study, but ultimately a woman has less rights than a man does
over there
in life. Oh,
wow.
So like I believe parts of Saudi Arabia is quite strict with that sort of thing, and maybe other countries as well. And obviously Afghanistan was quite a free country up to a point, but then you could argue and say that it free in what sense, because obviously America and the UK were there, so you haven't got like a dictator in charge, but you've got two people, essentially, two countries that meddled with it, but they meddled to the point where like they messed up. So like they fucked that country up massively to the point like you now have to stay and help because the damage that you've done is too mad. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Oh, it's mad.
And obviously you could talk about what you've seen so far now, because that's basically
I've just seen like, obviously I don't know about it, but I've just seen. It's heartbreaking, bruv. Like Taliban's just got people on the wall with rockets, bro. Rocket launchers. Like line up against the wall, you're not going nowhere. It's mad. But then there's one bit where the Taliban's are like playing pool or playing basketball in this place like that is a friend zone thing. I'm thinking, raw, but you got man them on the wall that's chilling. You get me? Shooting after people over the wall, the babies, and it's disgusting, bruv. It's actually bad. Bro.
I've got a theory about this Taliban now.
Why?
They're not the same Taliban that was there 10 years ago. So this Taliban now, because people have to remember, that American forces have been supplying weapons to the Taliban for X amount of years.
Yeah.
So this bad force that they claim to be, they've supplied them with weapons for many, many years. They trained soldiers for them and all this sort of thing. This is a Taliban that Americans can control to make relationships with countries that necessarily are also doing wrong right now.
You think so?
Yeah. This is a Taliban that Americans can control.
So why haven't you done it?
This isn't bruv. It obviously is Taliban, but this is a Taliban that is run by Americans, bruv. They've got a leader there who's flipping. He's a yes man. He just he gets the call. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I say that. No worries.
Yeah.
Like, you got to remember, like, how does it make any sense? Here, they're a big, so they claim to be a big terror Americans claim that they're a big terrorist organization. Why do you trade weapons to them? Why do you train their soldiers?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot behind it that people don't understand.
We're never gonna know then. It's one of them ones. If you're saying it's an American thing situation, they can stop it. Then
but
why
the problem is, the UK have also had their hands tarred with the same brush because, bruv, we're like. Do you know what the UK is like in terms of the government and everything else? Yeah, we are that how do I put it? I'm trying to think of a good terminology here. So America's like it's coming. Give me a second, guys. America's like that girl that goes on a night out.
What?
Now, hang on. America's like that girl that goes on a night out no. America's like, you know when you watch them films in high school where you've got the leader of them American high school films you've got the lead cheerleader and then everyone just does, like, she's like, hey, Jess, go and get me a water, like that. You know, like, you know one of them? All right,
how are you going to use that?
Listen, let me finish and you'll hear what I'm saying.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
So, yeah, they're that cheerleader who's the popular girl in school, and like and all the rest of the girls follow behind them. Like, can I give me your hairband? No worries, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And the UK is just one of them cheerleaders who run after. Like, do you need your hair done? Like, I can do your hair, and I haven't got any money for lunch. Give me your money. No worries. Like, that's what we are.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay. Terminology you got there in the end. If you didn't follow it, you missed it. Sorry, rewind.
You fucking definitely. I think everyone missed that shit.
Rewind and watch it again. Yeah, America's that cheerleader, bruv. And we are their bitch, basically. We are, bruv. Like, we're a joke. And do you know what, though? From a soldier's point of view, so you listen to a soldier's perspective of people that have fought over there, like the news is saying, a lot of them are saying, like, yeah, we should be pulled out of Afghanistan and all this. But not all soldiers are saying that, you know. Like, this is what I'm saying. There's a divide even there. So, like, there's ones that, for example, have lost their legs because of the war and different amputees and whatnot. And they're saying, like, my legs have gone all for a pointless war where we've been there for 20 years to now hand it over and say, you do what you want. Why have we been there in the first place? So, like, they're starting to be outbreaks within soldiers now where they're disagreeing with it. But I mean, like, the background of it is this is basically America, bruv. This Taliban is America, bruv. I'll be real with you.
That's crazy. I don't know that, but if that's the case,
bro, yeah, they've bought weapons off America.
Yeah, I know it's been going on for years.
So if you have a war with someone, like, okay, let me put this in a terminology in terms of, and let me tell me what you think of this one. This one's going to throw you off. So if you're clashing someone, yeah, like in a battle. But you then turn around and say to the guy you're clashing, I'm writing 5 pieces, like 5 lyrics out for you to clash.
Yeah.
These lyrics you can cuss me with.
Yeah.
But I'm going to write them out for you.
Yeah.
They're good. Take them.
Yeah.
Then you've got to clash that guy in a battle.
I'll just give him lyrics to clash. Go on.
That's basically what America has done with Taliban. Like, they claim that they're at war with them, but behind. They're doing weapons with them. They're training soldiers with
That
them.
don't make no sense, bro. That don't make no sense. No, look, I get you. I get that, but everything. I just don't get the logic in what's going on, bro. It don't make sense, bro.
All the innocent people over there. How desperate, do you have to be as a person to sit on a train going on a runway, plane on a runway, bruv? If you get in the air on that plane, scientifically, the G-force is if you're hanging on a wing like that, you're gonna die, bruv. Like
I know,
the
but
coldness in the air.
I just feel like
you wouldn't last on the plane.
Yeah, of course not. But
bro, you can't
they're not
sit
thinking.
on a plane.
But you're not thinking like that, bro.
This is my point.
You're scared, bro.
Yeah, but Donny, that's my point, bruv. Like, man are sitting on a wing of a plane.
Bro, I've seen
in 2 minutes, they're gonna drop off when that goes up. But they don't care. They're throwing babies over barbed wire fences.
Yeah, that was
to give them a better life, because the life that they're gonna live now is oppression.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I saw that, man. It was bad, man.
How have they not made America responsible for this? This is what I'm trying to fucking understand, bruv. It vexes me.
I don't know, bro.
Like, and again, America's just that country, bruv. Like, they claim to be the best country in the world, and they're not. They're not at all. There's 20 reasons why they're not the best country in the world. I don't care what anyone says. Do you know what I'm saying? It's
America is tats, bro.
This country's run by posh bigots.
But this country's not as worse as America, bro.
No, it's not. But if you gave the UK the same utensils, so if you're talking about guns, free license for civilians to carry guns, it would be. It'd be the same.
People carry guns regardless.
No. People carry them, I know. But what I'm saying to you is like, you can go into your office, sit next to fucking Jen, and she's got a pistol in her purse.
Oh,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, fair enough.
If it's like that, like, imagine you going on a night out, and if you're licensed to carry a gun, imagine you get into like an argument with someone, bust a cap in your ass. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, people with alcohol and they got the gun, like, bro, it's just too many.
It's a lot, bro. Like I said, that's why a lot of people don't even want to go to America on holiday. They don't want to do it. It's nice, America's nice, whatever, but it's just like, if I go to America, am I gonna come back?
Yeah,
I know it sounds mad crazy, but you just think about it.
I hear what you're saying, because one of my cousins was, so we had obviously my uncle's funeral, as you probably know, like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they've all come down from countryside, and they've got all their friends in the countryside there. They're all older than me, innit? Obviously, one of their friends, like my cousins had a call in the morning. One of her friends is in LA, but he's been shot. But he's from England. He's been shot by. He was just in the wrong area, and he's shot.
You see what I'm saying? So I can't go shop. If I go shop, I'm gonna get shot for going shop. Where you from? That's it, done. It's like, bro, this is why America's taxed, bro. No one wanna go over there because they know. I'm not saying every country is not like that. It can be, but America is just tapped. You hear so much madness happening only in America. But again, I feel like
every man needs to move to Switzerland, bro.
Not even know, but again though, with that, is the news just showing the badness of America, because there is other countries out there what's doing the fuckery as well. We don't know because it's not showing that part of the country. You see what I'm saying?
I'll give you an example. It's like Russia, for example. Yeah, a lot of people will. Like, and I'm talking internally, not externally, how they move and operate with other countries, but internally. The people live good there, but the news perceive it to say that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying to you.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, again, I can't sit in categorically say there isn't a type of dictatorship over there, because they've had the same leader for a stupid amount of years, but the UK media makes it out to be like, if you speak up in Russia, or like people get kidnapped on the streets all the time, and like, bro, apparently it's not like that. And I've heard this from people who have been there. I've heard this from people who are from there, just from chatting like throughout my life, and just know a couple of people like that through football, like a couple man that are from there, or whatever. It's not like that, bro. But media perceives it to be different. It's
the media and the news, same thing, but they show like the bad side of different countries. You'll never see. The only time you see a good part of a country is when it's an advert. Yeah, when it's an advert, it goes, yeah, go to this country.
All right, my biggest peeve with that, and it's not even a pet peeve because it's a massive issue, It's the way that this country perceives Africa.
It's jarring. I'm not even gonna go in deep.
So
but
you're talking essentially about a continent with, I can't give you the exact number of countries that are there, but there's a lot. And what you want to show me is, if you put a poll out and said how many people have seen in, I use an example, like, I don't know, if you're talking like Kenya or Angola, I'm just picking random countries, like Ghana, all these countries, Nigeria, Sudan.
What are you on about, bruv? My eyes hurt.
Bruv, anyway, different countries, yeah? Within that continent itself.
Yeah.
And you ask people, how many times have you seen on TikTok or Instagram the buildings, the cities, the skylines that all these places have?
Yeah.
To, if you look at Europe as a continent, for example, and how many posts people see about how Barcelona is. For example, I use Barcelona as examples. Barcelona's a very good example. You've been, I've been. But when you go there, how much poverty do you see on the streets?
Nice, yeah. It's true, but it's always the case though.
Bro, literally,
if it's
2 minutes from New Camp, bruv, you can literally see man just sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Like the poverty is nuts there. Like I get like Portugal, for example. Like Portugal's lovely. Like I'm half in it, like, and I've been there like quite a lot.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. Like, and it's changed now. But where my dad grew up previously, when I went there when he's younger, although it's changed now because they've redeveloped and that. But like that's only happened within like the last 10 years. But 10 years ago, you was just, there were stray dogs everywhere on the streets. That was just a start. But like the kids didn't have like loads of money and all this sort of shit. Like, but the only thing that you'll see when you go to Portugal is probably the golf courses in Algarve, because they're all exotic. The way that countries are marketed. Do you get what I'm trying to say? No one wants to show, like, unless you follow someone, like, I'll give you someone, Michael Dapper. When he goes back to where he's from, or he goes to any other countries in Africa and he's in these cities look mad that he's in. I've never seen them because
they don't show it on TV. You don't show it. They don't show that.
All they want to show on TV is kids who have malnutrition, and that they're saying that is Africa and that's it as a continent.
Yeah, they're fucked. It's annoying, bro.
You know
I've noticed that. They do it all the time. Every time without fail. It's like, bro.
Bruv, some of these places, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there isn't poverty there, because there obviously is. And there also is a lot of places that need help with, but unfortunately the simple things like water and this sort of thing. But when you ask somebody who's never been to Africa as a continent, because there's a lot of countries, so never been to any countries within Africa, what's it like? They would assume, they're going to say, if they're from England, and I'm going to pick a random place, Scunthorpe up north. Like someone from Scunthorpe. Yeah. You ask them what continent Africa is like.
Yeah, they'll say it's poor. They'll say, it's poor, man. Like, I wouldn't go there. No, never a chance. Like, but why? Because it's poor. Like, you got kids just there and people just there. It's just, it's like, see? It's just bad. It's so fucking bad. And like I said, the only time you see nice things about the Africa or like Jamaica or whatever, it's when it's a holiday and they show clips of the waterfall, people enjoying themselves, people smiling. That's it. You don't see nothing else. It's like raw. But come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's like
and then it goes back to the point of, for example, and we went off, but I'm gonna bring it back around now to Afghanistan. So, Afghanistan, for example, before, if you Google pictures of Afghanistan for what it looked like before America and UK touched it, to before, but it looked mad. Like I'm saying, like Afghanistan looked mad, like as in, like how nice it was, and that was all ruined by the war, the bombings, all the civilians, and we haven't even bring up the innocent kids, parents, mums, dads
exactly.
that have been killed in this war. Now, in England, we're very quick to hold a memorial for, say, for example, if something happens in America, because we're America's bitch. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Our government is America's bitch. We follow America and they do what they want to do. But why is it in a country that you've inhabited or whatever been in or settled in for 20 years, first of all, the deaths are there. Why isn't respect paid to that?
Because they don't care. They don't care. It's not one of their own, isn't it?
Do you know what I'm saying?
They don't care. They don't care. It's just like, it is what it is, isn't it? On to the next one. It's like, fuck me, bro. It's just sad, isn't it? It's sad, man. It hurts me, man. It's sad that you can't do nothing about it. Nothing. They can't do nothing about it, but it's their fault in the first place. I don't get it, bro. I don't know, man. It's sad, man. This topic is sad. It's touching, bro. A lot of people I've seen posts on Insta regarding this situation. There's only so much you can do. Like, you can do a lot. Like, obviously, you send pictures. Not pictures. The GoFundMe thing as well. That as well. So it's like, raise money for this and that. You can do all that. But once you've done that now, what else is gonna happen? So is other people gonna help? Is America gonna say, all right, let's help? They're not gonna do that. Yeah. It's one of them ones. It's like, fuck, right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. People, like I said, a lot of people out there are trying their best to just help the world. But
do you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna put this clip up in the next. This episode will come out essentially from, obviously we've recorded this. We record all our episodes today on the 21st of August, but what you lot don't know is these all get spaced out and brought out. It's mad. We're very open with how we do it here. This, obviously, episode will come out in essentially 2 weeks' time. What I'm going to do when we release this episode is I need people to DM me charities of real charities that don't have CEOs.
Them ones, yeah.
Do you know them ones? Like,
that's not
that genuinely can get money to ground to these people because, and I don't even know if that's possible because of the way that the Taliban have got their patterns at the moment.
Bro, you never know if you're gonna get the stuff.
Yeah,
we don't even know. So it's like, who you sending money to? You don't even know if you're gonna get it or not. You do this GoFundMe page,
and the only reason,
and what happens then?
Can I just make this clear as well? The only reason that the UK are taking interest in this is because we've got people stuck over there from the UK.
I was going to say that as well.
I was going to say if we didn't, would they help?
No, they wouldn't.
I'm not saying they shouldn't help and get people out because of course.
Yeah.
But they've also gone back on their policy about refugees coming into the UK. So now they're saying we can take 25,000.
Bruv, the man that confused.com.
But couple weeks ago, they were categorically saying we've got no space to take anyone in. So which makes you think they do, but they don't want to. But they've been backed into a corner where they have to do it now. They can't say no. They can't because they've caused half of this bloodshed over there.
Exactly.
So it is England's responsibility. It is the UK's responsibility to take these people in.
100.
Because you've destroyed their home.
Exactly.
Not just you, and a lot of people will say, but it was the other side as well. Yeah, it was the other side, but you've put towards destroying that. You've destroyed people's homes. You've bombed people's homes. But if any of this happened in the UK, do you realise how lucky we are to be here? We're in a country that people were willing to die for to get to.
Trust me.
And people want to take. Yeah, it's a long, bruv. Like I said to you, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm very appreciate where I'm born and how lucky I am to even be able to go to work every day and have the right to say what's on my mind and do this and do that. Some people don't have that. What do you think? It's true, isn't it?
100%, bruv. Speak your mind, bruv. It is what it is, isn't it? I mean, obviously people will find it offensive, like, oh, why are you saying that? But this is what's happening in real world. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a game.
Certain countries, man, can't.
It's not a game, bruv. It's
real
life.
I'm saying? You can compare that country and then you look at a country like North Korea, for example, and all these countries here who are oppressed, and Afghanistan have unfortunately joined that list as well. But that fault of America and the UK governments, should I say? I really hope, obviously, it picks up and everything. Something gets sorted out by the time this episode releases. We would like to hope that there's some more positive news come out about. I really pray for it anyway. I don't know about you.
100%, man. It's just sad seeing this every day, bro. Like, it's just so much war going on, bro. It's just we want peace, bro. Peace and love. You get me? But it's never the case. Never the case, bro. It's sad.
On that note, we are done today. It's been very, very good to chat to you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the podcast.
Fuck me, bro.
I've been Paolo, the biggest talker.
It's your boy Donnie Darko.
No vaccine. Yeah. Waffletop PC for Instagram. Waffletop podcast for SoundCloud, YouTube, and Spotify. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow all the socials. Engage with us.
And also we're doing Instagram live soon, so jump in when you can. Question.
You got an opinion? You got a question? Don't come on and don't talk though.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Don't be scared.
Like scared.
Don't be scared. You get me?
But yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back very soon with some more episodes, which we've got actually. It would be a week from when this episode is released that we've got a rapper coming on as well. So look forward to that one. And we are also working on a couple of things. Our clothing line is actually relaunching in November. Make sure you buy shit. T-shirts are coming out, everything.
Done already.
Do you know what I mean?
Come on.
So, yeah, man. Like, share, and subscribe, and follow all the socials. But we out. Peace.